Hello, everyone. It is Felicia Bender, the practical numerologist. And in this video, we are going over the aspects that you need to know if you are experiencing or have experienced or are going to experience a 3 challenge number as one of your challenge cycles. So there are 4 challenge cycles that you go through in your life. And so if you just stumbled on this and you're like, oh, I don't know what are my challenges? Well, there is a specific there's a specific calculation for you to find out specifically what your challenges are in your life. So if you haven't done that yet, please take a pause and go to the description box below, and there will be a video. It's an introductory video telling you what the challenge cycle is, how to calculate it, and also how to calculate the time period in which you experience these. Okay, so otherwise, I'm making a wild assumption that you just want to know about the 3, that you know this is something that is vital to you and that applies to you. So we're going to dive right on in and talk about the 3 challenge. When the 3 shows up as a challenge number in one of your challenge cycles, it is challenging you and teaching you all about expression. So the way that I look at this is that this is something that is kind of an issue. It's a weak link. There's something either missing or a little bit distorted here. And because it's that way, you will get all kinds of experiences that are there to teach you to optimize this aspect of your life. Okay. And so in for the 3, that is always going to be about communication, expression, optimism. It's going to be about all things expressive and communicative. So the challenges here are somewhat obvious, and yet we're going to go through them. Okay. You can experience situations where you are debilitated by self doubt, fear of criticism. The tendency can be to float by with kind of the superficialities of life, right? When you have this, it might be the superficial jokes or the inappropriate jokes and those sorts of things. It can be self-deprecation. Often this is really incited by the denial of your true emotions or the bypassing of those. I would say that when you have a 3 challenge, there are huge monumental blockages with speaking your truth, with feeling your feelings, with coping with and engaging in a healthy way with emotional trauma. Those sorts of things are high priority or at the top in the front of the line when you have a 3 challenge. So the opportunities here are that you will learn to trust yourself and your emotional life by using your energy to create through art, through writing, through any other creative outlet. The 3 is all, again, about expression. So it can offer you opportunities, talents, gifts in this area as long as you work on them, right? And work on them in a healthy way. You'll learn to speak your truth and allow others to do the same. And the 3, at the end of the day, ultimately is always about inspiring, uplifting, and motivating other people. And yet that comes by you doing it for yourself, healing yourself, and using your creative gifts to express. Okay. The issues here are that you might struggle with skimming the surface and lack those inner resources to express yourself. You may feel alone or caged within your own unexpressed inner world. And this, of course, will have consequences either through, relationship issues, with health, just with general happiness or unhappiness in life. So the issues really here reside in blocked expression. So if you have this as a challenge, you will be working from the ground up to work it and to open up your throat chakra And I usually am not, won't share, I don't share, well, I'm becoming where I'll share a little bit more about about my own numerology. I experienced two back to back, three, three challenges. So I'm with you, just saying. And it is an incredible experience in terms of plumbing the depths of learning how to process emotions and to again speak your truth and step into your sense of yourself as authentically as possible. I did a lot of years of energy work, literally clearing my throat chakra. It was, I mean, whenever I would have an emotional experience or anything, it would just lock up. It would just lock. And so I'm sharing this to say, hey, if you experience anything like this, you can reference this as a point where you can go, okay, so if I know that this is really what I'm here to learn and to grow into, and I will always say that the challenge number is always going to be the key to your castle, because once you unlock that door, once you understand how to turn that weakness into a strength, it's really the doors begin to open in your life in ways that you could never have dreamed possible otherwise. So I hope this makes sense if you have a three challenge. And remember, it is the key to your castle.